Hey guys, welcome back. Got a special one today that I had to get it out, man. This is happening in my hometown in Moroleón, Guanajuato. There's a big war going on over there with El Mencho's people and El MARRO. It's not good. If anybody knows Moroleón and Uriangato, it actually used to be a really quiet city, and now there's a lot of violent shootings, all that stuff that's happening. Let's get into this video.
Cartel got me working for the big faces. Federale got my car full of brick cases. Hit the pen with a grin, there ain't no faking. I was picked to my back for my shoelaces. Got out, should've seen the look on their faces. All jealous cause your boy stacking hella paper. Set up by the crew, they done put a banger in the trunk of my car and left me to hang there. No thing, then attorney went and beat the case. Got a job digging holes for minimum wage. Had a dream that Cato said he proud of me. Stay here, don't leave, keep doing your thing. Quit the drugs, but I went back to selling, 6-time failing. I went back to prison, got my head right, got my bread right. Push these weights like a kilo in a tailpipe. Trying to do right, I got a mission. Trying to give back to my boys in the prison. The old me's gone, I ain't never gonna miss them. From wrong to strong, stay true to the vision. From wrong to strong, from wrong to strong, from wrong to strong, from wrong to strong.
Hey, what's up, JC? Wrong Strong. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss nothing, leave a comment. If you are part of my Wrong and Strong family, what's up, raza? Súbanse a la Suburban, because we're about to take a road to Moroleón, Guanajuato, and we're gonna stop by Uriangato too. What's up, raza? So you guys know that there's a big war happening in Guanajuato between El Mencho's people and El MARRO. Jose Antonio Ortiz, aka El MARRO, is a drug trafficker, and let me see if I could pronounce this right. Huachicolero. It means they steal oil and gasoline. That's how they make their money. He is the leader of the Santa Rosa Lima cartel, and they got their name because it is a name of a town in Guanajuato. This cartel is actually based out of Guanajuato, born, and El MARRO begun his career in like 2010 when he was directing the transfer of drugs and stolen vehicles. The Santa Rosa de Lima cartel is a Mexican crime organization from the state of Guanajuato, founded in 2014 and headed by El Güero y El MARRO. Marro is like a hammer, okay, in Spanish. They mainly earn their income, like I said, by oil. They steal oil. But, the government has put a big bounty on his head, and they have been searching for him non-stop. With the government searching for him and the war that he is fighting with El Mencho's people for the plaza, they're fighting over the state of Guanajuato to pretty much who runs that. And, I explained to you guys in earlier videos, a plaza is a headquarters for where almost like a landing strip where drugs, whatever it is that the organization is doing, it is landing there, and then from there it takes off to wherever it's going. So it's very, very important to have plazas in the center of Mexico because of all the stuff that's coming up from South America into the northern part of the United States. So they're fighting, and it's getting really, really crazy. I'm from, my family, my dad's from Moroleón, Guanajuato, my mom's from Uriangato, and this is a small town that's been very, very Americanized for years. I mean, my family, this town is known for selling clothes. They sell a lot of clothes, and a lot of people are very wealthy in this town. My grandfather actually was one of the founders of this city, and his name is actually on the benches in Moroleon. They own a lot of businesses in that town, and I grew up there, man. I went to Francisco Madero grammar school. It's the school that right before, there's like a street where you cross over, and there's like a triangle there, and that's when you go into Uriangato. It divides Uriangato and Moroleon. Well, you know, there's a heavy cartel presence there now, and there've been so many murders, shootings. It's been crazy because they're fighting for this plaza, and Moroleon is one of the main cities where there's a lot of presence. The thing is that the Santa Rosa Lima cartel is a lot of, you know, young kids, because of all the pictures I've seen from my friends in Mexico. They're very young, and I want to say they probably are not as trained as El Mencho's people. You know, that's the thing in this game. This is why, like, when the Zetas first came out and started, you know, doing what it is that they did with taking over, that's why they did so well, was because they actually trained all their kids to the fullest, pretty much, and they had an army, you know, 300 and plus soldiers. If you guys have never seen that series on Amazon Premiere, it's called 000, watch it, and you'll get an idea of what that series is based on, the Zetas, and how they took over the whole, you know, trade, the drug trade over there with the Gulf cartel and all that stuff. But so all these shootings are happening in Moroleon and Uriangato, Celaya, all the cities, Yuriria, around Moroleon, because they're fighting for the control of this city. They released a video with the day before yesterday where El Marro was, you know, asking for help, because, you know, El Mencho's people is hitting them hard. I mean, they're fighting El Mencho's people, and they're fighting the government, because the armed forces are out there too looking for him. So it's a double attack on him. So he's asking for help. I believe that the Sinaloa cartel is going to be helping El Marro. I'm not too sure nowadays. It's crazy because a lot of people are teaming up to fight other cartels that are growing really fast, and then what happens is after they're done helping them, then they start a war with them. It's crazy what's happening, and it's all because of the money. It's about the drugs, the power, the control, because with all that comes, you know, government control also, and influence, and, you know, elections and all that stuff, because money, you know, buys all these things. And the reason why this hit home so much for me was because I spent so many years in that town. You know, I went to grammar school there, I went to high school there. My aunt owned one of the movie theaters. There was 2 movie theaters in Moroleon, El Cine Avenida, and that was my family's. I used to go there as a kid to go, you know, watch movies and see my aunt. Every summer I was there, you know, every summer I got flown out there, and it was home for me. Like I said, I went to grammar school, I went to high school, and it was a very good place for me, you know. And to see all this violence and everything that's happened, it's crazy, and it's all because of these drugs and these cartels wanting to have control. I really hope that the violence stops once one of the cartels takes over, because that's how it's gonna end. Once one takes over, that's when the violence ends, because then they control the whole thing, unless another one comes in trying to take over the plaza again. But once one takes over, that's it, it's done. But we'll see. Honestly, I think, and I'm rooting, I'm rooting for Guanajuato. But honestly, I think that El Mencho is a power to be reckoned with right now. He has a lot of trained guys, a lot of high power, artillery, and just sometimes you're overpowered. Now, if these guys get help from a bigger cartel, then they will make it. But then they owe that debt to that other cartel, and guess what? Eventually they will swallow them up and become them. And that's how it happens. That's how it happens with gangs. That's how it happens with organizations. That's how it always happens, because if you're not with us, you're against us. If you're not against us, then yeah. My name's JC. I am Ron the Strong. Remember, don't judge nobody. Stay in your lane. Live savage. Give somebody a hug. And you only have one life to live, but if you live it right, one life is all you need. So remember, stay your ass in school. Don't do drugs. And live hard, because if you live hard, guess what? Life is going to be easy. Everything easy comes with a big, big bill at the end. And it's not worth it, guys. All right? Stay safe.